Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie and I am 22 years old. 8 months ago, I was diagnosed as a pre-diabetic, and I never really realized after being the chubby kid my whole life what negative effects it could have on my future life and what effects it was already having and negatively impacting on my day-to-day activities. 8 months ago, I was also getting ready to graduate from Central Michigan University to become a preschool teacher. And I knew that entering a new phase of my life was only going to motivate me more to just create an overall change in my lifestyle. At that time, I was 50 pounds overweight. I did not have a lot of energy. It was hard for me to keep up with my student teaching children since student teaching was a big part of that last semester in my college career. And I started seeing the wear that it was already having on my life and, thinking about, wow, like this is something that I want to do that I'm very passionate about, but I'm not being able to give it my all. So between not having enough energy for doing the things that I love and being a pre-diabetic and just thinking about all the negative health effects that it was having on my life, I decided that it was time for a change. So around that same time, right a little bit after graduation, I decided to join a challenge group through Beachbody. It included 21 Day Fix, Shakeology, and the constant support from my coach and other fellow challengers. 8 months now into the future, I have lost over 44 pounds and I am vitalized with a lot of energy and a lot of confidence that I never really had before. So, as a preschool teacher, I work 8 to 9 hour days. And it's really hard for me to sometimes think about what that kind of lifestyle would mean later on in the future when I do decide to, get down and have a family and, start that other new phase of my life. So one of the things that really kind of resonated with me was after talking to Jeanette, my Beachbody coach, she had me think about, like, would you want to be at home with your children, your future children? Would you want to do things with them and like be there when they get off the bus and do homework with them? And it was funny because the day after when I went into work, one of our little children was taking their first steps. And, or I could only imagine what I would feel as a mom not being able to be there for their first steps or their first words. So that was kind of like one of my motivators as to why I really wanted to take Beachbody coaching seriously, because I do have a goal in mind that I want to reach. And I know that it's not going to happen overnight and that it's going to take a lot of hard work and effort, but I am going to get there one day. I'm also planning on moving to Texas in the near future, so that's also a huge motivator in my life. So becoming an active Beachbody coach is not only about, at least for me, it's not only about, how I can inspire other people, how I can empower others to be the best version of themselves. It's also about having those personal goals in mind and knowing that you are going to get there and it's going to take a lot of work, but you are going to be able to accomplish everything that you set your mind to. Um, Again, I want to say congratulations for deciding to be an active coach, and I wish you all the best of luck.